Hey guys, in this video we will be going to learn HTML forms. Means how to create HTML forms. So let's start. So HTML form is forms which is used to create collect details of users such as name, email, phone numbers, or you can say basic information detail which is necessary. So these are the usage of forms. So now we will see in this video how to create forms by using HTML. Okay, so before that there are some basic tag or element which is basically used to create forms. Okay, so you can see here I have mentioned some tag element. So form tag, form element, input element, label, radio, checkboxes, submit button. These are the tags which are commonly used in form, which are commonly used to create forms. Okay, so in this video we will see one basic example how to create forms. After that we will see all the basic tag element which is used to create forms separately in other video. So I'll switch to Visual Studio Code for now. Then we will code some. You will see basic example related to forms. I will create a new file and save the file. Name it as forms in HTML. So we will see what we have to create. We will create something like this. Let's say I will show you here. It should be look like this. Your name, okay, and your class and roll number and total marks. So and after that we will create here submit button. Okay, so our aim is to create a form like this. Okay, this is button and this is our forms input details. What we have to input here: your name, class, roll number, marks. So I will remove this line of code. Now I will write basic HTML code. Dot type HTML, HTML, head tag, title tag, and title will be learning HTML forms. Okay, now I will create a body tag. And inside the body tag I will write label for inside the body tag I have to create a form tag first. So create form tag. Okay, and here I am writing some heading h2 and it will be like fill the forms. Okay, now inside the form tag, here you can see that form tag has been used to create forms. Okay, after that we will write label tag. Then I will write forms for is equal to frame and it will be name okay, and I will create input tag. In input tag type will be text, id is equal to frame and name is equal to frame. And there will be value attribute. Value will be let's say 1. And I will close this tag. Okay, and let's see first is this amount of code is working or not. So I will open this in my web browser. So you can see here, your name has been created and the input field is also created, and input field there is a name of the person. So we will create 3 more boxes which is of class type and roll number type and total marks type, and after that we will put a button which is called submit button. So I will be switching to code. Now I will copy these 2 lines and 3, 4. Okay, now I will write it here, class roll number and here total marks. Okay, frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, frame 3, frame 3, frame 2, frame 2, frame 1, frame 1. Value will be class 8, roll number will be 18, and value will be total marks, let's say 78 out of 100, and just now we will refresh this page. You can see that your form has been created, but it's in the same line. So we want this class input field, roll number input field, total marks input field is on separate line. So to separate line we will add here break tag, br tag, and br tag, br tag, br tag. Now I will refresh this page again. You will be seeing that all the input field is on separate line. So here you can see roll numbers column is 2 times. So I will do it 1 time. Refresh. So here you can see that form has been created. Now we will have to add submit button. So I will write code for so to but to create a submit button I will do write input and the type is equal to text, type is equal to submit, submit value is equal to submit. And I will close the tag. Now I will refresh the page and you can see that your submit button is also created. So this is what the forms is, and this is how we create forms in HTML. And here I have just explained you example of forms, so that how we create forms in HTML. You don't have to worry if you didn't understand this label, input and submit button. So I will explain these label, attribute, input element, this submit, I will explain this in separate video. Okay, so this is, you can see that these are our basic HTML code. Now type HTML head and the title will be the learning HTML form. You can see that title is here, and after that body tag, this is heading, fill up the forms. You can see that here is the heading, and you can see that here is we created label, input and input attribute, label element and submit, and we have put our value. And so this is how we create forms in HTML, and this is the example video of forms. So you don't need to worry, we will see in next video, in upcoming video, all of these element attribute separate by separate. Okay, so this is how we create HTML forms in HTML. So in this video, that's it. See you in the next video.